The government has re-emphasized its focus on individuals and on compliance. Through the issuance of the Yates Memo, the government has set forth 6 policy statements and really directs department attorneys to conduct a parallel investigation on individuals while they are conducting the corporate investigation.
Generally, when the Department of Justice makes a pronouncement of that nature, it's because they're already considering penalties of the nature that they're talking about. There are probably sealed cases that are in current negotiations, and generally when those kinds of memoranda come out, it's only a question of time before major settlements will hit the press.
The primary emphasis has been on the civil side in recent months. We've had 2 very unusual instances of 7-figure settlements, one for a CEO of a hospital who had paid $1 million to settle a False Claims Act case, and another $1 million settlement by chairman of the board of directors for a healthcare company that provided skilled nursing services. In both instances, it was alleged that the individuals were actively part of defrauding the government, if you will.
2 major settlements within a week of each other is a signal that these kinds of settlements with individual accountability are going to become much more prevalent as we go forward. And I think as we are negotiating settlements and cases, we think that, and it's already happening right now, the issue of individual accountability is always at the table.
Individual board members, certainly in my view, yes, they are at risk. I mean, part of this isn't so much germane to healthcare, but just the general tone we have in society nowadays with this whole notion that the 1% of society are somehow too privileged and need to be brought to task for their wrongdoing. And I think that individuals that serve on boards of directors, they have a target on their backs.
There are lots of things that healthcare companies can do to prepare better for the likelihood of individual accountability. One thing is board training. Boards need to be trained on the questions to ask. They need to be trained on compliance. There are many boards in these particular kinds of settlements that we're finding out did not have any presence of individuals that knew anything about compliance or the regulatory environment.
Board members should be focused in how they are making sure that they are exercising their fiduciary duties and how they are providing oversight of the company. They are not expected to run the day-to-day operations of the company, but they are expected to know enough information and be informed to provide oversight. And that, I think, has become more of a delicate balance because of this focus on individual accountability.